Today I'm gonna share my top 5 movie reviews that you definitely gonna love it because it is like a piece of a cake with perfect acting, direction, and critically best rewarded movies. What's up, buddies? Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Viral Engineer. If you're watching this video, then definitely you're a movie lover as same as me. But if you don't wanna waste your time watching or searching boring stuffs, then you are definitely on the right place. If you're new to my channel, then please like, share, and subscribe for further updates. So let's get started. Lights, camera, and action! Starring Tom Robbins and Morgan Freeman, the film portrays the story of Andy Dufresne, which is been played by Robbins, and he is been shown as a formerly successful banker who is sentenced to 2 life sentences at Shawshank State Prison for apparently murdering his wife and a lover. The film portrays the man's unique way of dealing with his new, torturous life. Along the way, he befriends a number of fellow prisoners, most notably a wise long-term inmate named Red. This movie has bagged 21 awards and 35 nominations and is been also nominated for 7 Oscars. This movie has got great performances, well-written script, and the story is all leading to a deeply emotional climax. This is one of the best dramas of all time. The movie name is Shawshank Redemption, released on 22nd of September 1994. This movie is based on a true story of Professor Desmond Doss, which has been played by Andrew Garfield. Later on this movie, Doss was drafted and ostracized by the fellow soldiers of his pacifist stance, but went on to earn respect and adoration for his bravery, selflessness, and compassion after he risked his life without firing a shot to save 75 men in the Battle of Okinawa. The conscientious objector who at the Battle of Okinawa was awarded the Medal of Honor for his incredible bravery and regard for his fellow soldiers. We see his upbringing and how he shaped his views, especially his religious views and anti-killing stance. We see Doss' trials and tribulations after enlisting in the US Army and tried to become a medic. Finally, we see the hell on the earth that is the Hacksaw Ridge for you guys. The movie name is The Hacksaw Ridge and it is been released in the year 2016. This movie has bagged 2 Oscars and another 50 wins and 114 nominations. A beautiful movie to describe a beautiful life. Russell Crowe does an excellent role as John Nash, a mathematician who revolutionizes group theory, only to have his mind crash into the confused and split views of the world. Jennifer Connelly is superb as his wife. It is through her that we begin to understand the range of the problems and pitfalls Nash is facing, most of his own devising. She deserves an Oscar period. The director has arranged beautiful red herrings to keep viewers guessing, and it works surprisingly well. I must say, it has been a Ron Howard's best work till date. Every actor is perfection. Young Jojo and Yorkie are devastatingly earnest and so talented. Sam Rockwell is always a master. Every subtle satire is unwritten with a grim level of truth. The trailer of this movie had me scratching my head, but as a huge fan of YTT, I felt I ought to give it a shot. The movie name is Jojo Rabbit and it has been released in the year 2020. The awards for this movie are 1 Oscar, another 33 wins, and 152 nominations. Go and watch this movie and I'm sure you're gonna love it. In April 1917, during the World War I, 2 British soldiers, Lance Caulfield and Lance Blake, the Western Fronts, received seemingly impossible orders to deliver an urgent message to an isolated regiment. If the message is not received in the time, the regiment will walk into a trap and be massacred. It was the race against time. They must cross over into the enemy territory to deliver a message that could potentially save 1600 of their fellow comrades, including Blake's own brother. The time is of the essence and the journey will be fraught with danger. Do not give it a second thought, watch it even if this genre is not a cup of tea. After all, it is much more than a feature film. It is a massive dedication to the unselfishness. Do yourself a favor and watch it, and then watch it once more. The awards is been won by this movie is been 3 Oscars, another 110 wins and 161 nominations. The name of this movie is 1917 and it has been released in the year 2020.
Music by